So I'm here with Rob Pointon. We just met Prince Charles while I was in Burslem. How was that experience, Rob?
Yeah, nerve-wracking, but it's I'm really proud to have been given the opportunity to share some words with him in Burslem, stood in front of the Wedgwood Institute.
And you also presented him with one of your books, I think?
Yeah, I wanted to give him a record of what we've been doing with the Canal and River Trust, which is another one of his charities. We've kind of produced a body of work touring the canals in Britain, and we're donating a percentage of all the works to his charity there. Excellent. So hopefully we'll get to have a look at that.
I think you discussed this painting just behind us, haven't you?
Yeah. So I've done this since 9 o'clock in the morning, just to try and get a reflection of the day with his visit to Queen Street, and and I think he was into it.
And you've got previous connections with Prince Charles?
Yeah. So I studied at a drawing school he set up in London. It's quite a young school. I think he set it up around 2000. And I studied there 2004, 2005 as a postgraduate course, and a brilliant school that kind of teaches observational drawing. So it gave me the confidence to draw in public and perform in public, really. We draw in the British Museum with people around us, and in the kind of National Gallery and things, and in the live classes there, and it's like drawing is the core of all my artwork, really, and that's where a lot of the skills were developed.
And that's just something you continue to this day, you're always out in the open doing live drawings.
Yeah, and there's not that many of us really, but I find it a really engaging process, like producing work within a grasp of the public, where they can come and see the whole process and engage with me. Whilst I'm producing it, and it's something that I want to continue and promote as a process for other artists. I think you get a kind of real vitality to it that you wouldn't if you were producing from a photograph.
I think in terms of moving out of the UK, I heard you maybe leaving these shores for a few months. Crowdfunding.
Only 2 months. The next project is to do some paintings across the pond in the United States. We're doing 3 weeks in San Francisco, painting on the streets there, and a month in New York, with a bit of a trip to kind of Las Vegas in between. But just to try and capture all that kind of height and kind of drama of New York, and try and generate a new audience, really.
And people can actually back you to get there, can't they? And get something for that. Tell us about that quickly.
It's through a website called Kickstarter, and it's just recently been launched in the UK, but it's crowdfunding could be a new way of kind of funding creative projects, where people, it's pre-sales really, like I'm pre-selling calendars and postcards of the images I will produce if I get enough funding to go to America. And so by people backing it, it means the project can actually happen, and they get a real kind of personal engagement with the work.
Okay, all the best of that, Rob. I think you're nearly there with that, though.
84% and just over halfway, so through the time limit. So I think we should be okay with that.
Okay, good luck with that, and keep in touch while you're over there.
Will do. Cheers, Rob.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. Thanks for that, Rob. Cheers, mate.